In this video, we're going to be talking about when the best time to get chickens is. And the answer may not be what you think. Hey, this is Ashley at Square Root Farms, and this is the fourth and final video in my mini-series, The 4 Decisions You Need to Make Before Getting Chickens. Now, I created a PDF guide to go along with these videos, so be sure to download it so you can follow along and fill it in. The link is down in the description. Now, when many people think of getting chickens, they immediately think of spring, and for good reason. When you get chicks in the spring, they will start laying in the fall, and they'll be all grown up and ready to handle the cold once winter comes. But many people wrongly assume that spring is the only time you should get chicks. Just like everybody else, I always got my chicks in the spring. But in 2019, I decided to try raising a batch of fall chicks, and I loved it. I got them in October, they grew up throughout the cold winter, and they started laying in the spring. And they laid so well and in such abundance. In fact, I liked it so much that I'm considering raising my next batch of laying hens in the fall again. So let's bust that myth. There is absolutely no reason that you can only get chicks in the spring. Summer and fall is great too. Now, I don't recommend getting chicks in the winter because it's hard to keep them warm enough, at least up here where I live in Minnesota. Now, if you live in the South and have very mild winters, why not give it a try if that's the best time of year that works for you? But if you live somewhere cold, like I do, getting chicks in the winter is probably not the best choice. So if the time of year doesn't matter that much, how do you decide when to get your chickens? Well, first of all, choose the right season for you. Don't feel like you have to rush out and get chicks in April. You can definitely wait until the kids are out of school and get them in June. Or if you're traveling a lot during the summer months, wait and get them in September. Just make sure to choose a season where you can be home and present. Once you figure out what season is going to fit best for your family, you're going to want to choose the right week. If you order online from a hatchery, you're going to be able to choose the specific week in which you want your chicks to arrive. Now, it's important to choose a week where you have your mornings free. Why? Because the post office will be calling you as soon as the chicks come in, and you want to be able to go and get them right away so that you can bring them home and get them settled in. So choose a week where your mornings are clear and try to keep it that way. And finally, no matter when you decide to get your chickens, you want to make sure to put your order in early. There was a huge spike in demand for chickens in 2020, and many hatcheries sold out of popular breeds very early on. So if you're planning on getting chickens this year, I encourage you to figure out when you want to get them and get your order placed. That way you can get the specific breeds you want when you want to get them. So when's the best time to get your chickens? Look at your schedule, figure it out, and then get your order placed. And with that, I'd like to say a huge congratulations. You have made it through the whole mini-series, The 4 Things You Need to Decide Before Getting Chickens. Now you know everything you need in order to get your first chickens. You know how many chickens you want based off of the number of eggs you need per day. You know what breeds you want to get. You know where to get your chickens from. And you know when the best time to bring your chickens home is. I am so excited for you to get your first chickens. And if you're looking for more resources to help you jump in and get started, go check out squarerootfarms.com. I love helping people get started raising chickens so they can enjoy fresh eggs and meat from their own backyard. I'll see you there.